Right, I've got this at a really weird angle. I hope it doesn't fall on me when I'm doing my videoing. So this is in preparation for tomorrow night's class because we didn't quite finish the exercises that we did last week. So I thought I'd give you all a sort of head start on this. It's because you all love having a chin wag, don't you? Which is great. So we're going to come down to the floor, slide your hand down. Remember, always come up. Oh, yeah, look. See my Wonder Woman leggings? So always coming up and down like this if you can. That nice spiral movement up and down with breath. Rather than trying to get up and down like this. Okay, so knees are bent, feet hip width apart. Hang on, let me sort my hair out so I can lie down. Yeah, remember that is not all the way out here. So your feet hip width apart and they are parallel and you're in constructive rest position. Okay, so we did the 10 deep breathing and then we did the lift of the pelvic floor and the resting breath. And then we did the drop, the drawing in and down of the belly button in towards the spine. Okay, and I showed you before, let me move, that this is not a pelvic tilt. This is not your pelvis doing this. This is an isolated movement coming from deep inside the pelvic floor and the lower belly, so where that drop comes down. Okay, so the lift is the pelvic floor, the drop is the drop down of the belly to the spine, and then the last bit that I'm going to show you is pressing the hands down into the floor. So when you just do this on your own without any of the other exercises on top. So if you just press the hands into the floor and notice what happens, usually the shoulders will come up. So I want you to try and relax your shoulders as much as possible and just press the hands into the floor. Now you may notice that this will engage the lower belly. Okay, it doesn't even have to be a big press, but if you press there, and also it depends where you press the hands. So it's very, very subtle, this is, as a lot of this work is. If you press the heels of the hands into the floor, that affects the upper part. And if you press the balls of the hands into the floor, that affects more of the lower part of the abdomen. So we're working with the pressing of the hands and this sort of container. Basically, this is your core, remember? And it's all, you know, the abdominal cavity. Okay, so there's not really much to see, but I just thought a video is going to be better. So I'm going to guide you through 10 breaths with a lift of the pelvic floor, a drop of the belly button to the spine, and a press of the hands. So remember, this is all done on the exhalation. So the shorthand is lift, drop, press. Okay, and that is all done on the exhalation. So there's a lot happening, and I call it lift, drop, and press because otherwise, if I say lift your pelvic floor, drop your belly button, press your hands, it just sounds like I'm on speed. Okay, so everyone, settle down. Just take a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. So remember your 10 deep breaths before you start any of this work. Really important. We're just going to do 3. So continue with your deep abdominal breaths. Remember putting the hands on the belly when you breathe can just guide the breath down. And exhale. Just make sure that you're looking directly up towards the ceiling, so the spinal alignment your spine is in a line with your pelvis and your sacrum. So let's try this. We're going to inhale to prepare, and then exhale. Lift pelvic floor, drop belly, press the hands down. Exhale. Keep exhaling. Keep lifting, dropping, pressing. And then slowly release. So that slow release of the belly, the pelvic floor and the hands happens on the inhalation, and then you take a resting breath. So the exhale is a rest, and then a full resting breath in and out. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift, drop, press. Keep exhaling, keep working that lift, drop and press as you exhale. And then slow release on the inhalation. So the pelvic floor releases, the belly softens, the hands release on the in-breath. Exhale to rest. And let's take a full resting breath in and out. And again, working breath, inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift pelvic floor, drop belly, press the hands. So this is all done on the exhalation as you empty the breath. And then inhale and slowly release. So it's a slow release of all that work of the pelvic floor, the belly and the hands. And then take that resting breath. You'll soon find your own rhythm.